Welcome back to the Oracle Scroll. It's time to celebrate. Hi there, I'm Kevin Walder, your host for the Oracle Scroll. And we're continuing to work our way through this little deck that I've been playing with. And today's card is number 37, Celebrate. Celebrate. Wow. We all think of instances where we had an opportunity to celebrate, whether it be a birthday or holiday or just an accomplishment, celebrating a graduation or a new job or some sort of achievement. There are many ways and many forms that celebrating can happen. How important is it for us to celebrate? Wow. Well, right now, in the year 2020, it is extremely important. And I think maybe one of the things that this particular set of circumstances that we've been handed for this year, one of the things it's been meant to teach us is the value of celebrating, the value of finding common ground in which we can actually celebrate and be happy with one another. Now, we've been forced apart, so we don't have the opportunity to do the kind of celebrating that we might normally do. So we've had to be inventive, and we've had to come up with ways to express our appreciation in new ways and with new technology, perhaps, but ways that we can actually interact with each other without endangering each other. Yes, there's no way to celebrate making each other sick. That's not something we want to do. But celebrate. When we think about celebrating, I'm sure each of us can think back to a particularly meaningful celebration that we enjoyed. Sometimes it's a matter of overindulging, or it's just a matter of feeling particularly happy to see people you haven't seen in a long time. Or there's a lot of different reasons that you might really enjoy a celebration. But it is extremely important that we design celebrations that enhance our existence. And it's something we cannot ignore. It's a basic human need. Finding ways to celebrate. And we all know people who celebrate all the time. Every weekend is a celebration. That's okay, and if that works for you, fine. But it is somewhat, it tends to overwork the system sometimes. So what we need to do is figure out exactly what we need in our celebrations to make them more meaningful and make them actually enhance our existence without taking anything away. When we think about celebrating, where there are many reasons, as I said before, many reasons to celebrate, whether it be a personal accomplishment, whether it be something as simple as, another pass around the sun. We are actually ready to celebrate that particular accomplishment in our lives. So as we look at celebrating and actually learn to value it, it's not something that we can ignore. We have to have that. That is necessary to our human experience. And if you look at the number 37 on that card, Celebrate, 37 adds up to a 10, which extrapolates out to a 1. Everything begins with a celebration. Ah, okay. So when a new baby is born, there are lots of celebrations. the parents, the grandparents, siblings, hopefully, but everyone that is around the couple that are welcoming this brand new life into their lives, as feeling a need to celebrate. And we can celebrate with the group, or we can actually have a way of feeling the satisfaction and celebrating within our own selves. If we are in a situation where we need to isolate, we can still experience celebration. So, as we move forward and work our way through this challenging year, let's always keep in mind the need for celebration. It is extremely important to our mental health and our emotional well-being. We have to be able to express ourselves and enjoy the celebration with our fellow human beings. So, celebrate. It's a beginning. It's where we start. It's how we begin our new adventures. Thank you once again for joining us for this episode of the Oracle Scroll. My books, Tarot for Lunch, Lessons from the Cards, and more recently, 22 Teachers, Healing Lessons from the Major Arcana, are both available on Amazon.com. Please check them out. They are very informative and helpful in learning and understanding the tarot. Also, please stop by kevinwalder.com, my website. You can book appointments for any of the services available at that spot. So stop by and take a look today. And most importantly, please subscribe by hitting the little red button down below, and also click the bell to make sure you don't ever miss an episode.